Odor 93 Parfum. In my dreamlike journey, you can find the essence of the Mystique Cycle second chapter. Getting lost in the collective unconsciousness and only far away from that place, getting the meaning. As in a dream, Narcissus and Tuberose bodies in flower tell the way through the birch forest step by step, where the animal lives and people celebrate the fairy tale ritual, spiritual, and mental place of perfume. There are distant places in the world that are linked together by a thin, imaginary thread. I have tried to create a fragrance for this invisible bond. I have found a heart and flower in the forest. I have listened to the animals speaking. I have seen the end of the day. I have found out perfumed signs of the past. I have found the meaning in my native soil. I have reached the Lima. The magic of nature hides in the secretive words. Number 93 represents this journey, mystic key. The smell is a soul that shapes our shadow. Drop inside the drop, into a river, listening inside me. The emptiness, the immense space that comes from down. Get the flower. Close your eyes while you smell it. Essence, memory, nothing else. Now.
Hello. New mixtape, bitch. College Drop 3. Yeah. This was supposed to be the intro, but
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rum 300. I'm back again with another video. This one, like I said before, y'all know what I'm about. I am about exclusive. I want to drop some exclusive fragrances for y'all, and this one is exclusive. This is from Meo Fusciuni. I told y'all I was gonna get this fragrance. I've been sampling and sampling. I even did a first impression video on a few fragrances from this line. And as you saw the title, this is Meo Fusciuni, and this is Odor 93. Guys, oh man. I've been wanting this fragrance. If you have not been following me, I've been trying to get this fragrance in my collection for almost 3 years. And I finally pulled the trigger. I said for Father's Day, I'm gonna grab this, and I have. So, let's get into the review. I'm gonna start this off by telling you this is one of the most fantastic smelling fragrances I have ever got my nose on. Straight up. And I'm gonna tell you another fun fact about this fragrance is it has a note in here that I truly, in the past, couldn't stand. I couldn't tolerate it. I felt like I was gonna throw up every time I smelled it. It just was so off-putting to me. I just could not take it, and that was Tuberose. But however this fragrance was blended, created, put together, the Tuberose in here is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's start this off right quick. This fragrance was created in 2015. The fragrance company is Meo Fusciuni. The creator behind this fragrance is this crazy, wonderful, genius perfumer named Giuseppe. I don't want to mess his last name up. I think it's Imprezibile, but just a master perfumer. He has a continuous line, over 12 fragrances in his catalog, just in this house. I'm not sure if he made any other fragrance from any other house, but in this fragrance house, he is the creator of the brand and also the perfumes. This is a Parfum fragrance. This is a 100 ml bottle. They only come in 100 ml bottles that I know of. And man, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Give me 1 second. I gotta get this because I've been holding this the whole time, waiting to do this on this fragrance. Hold on, I'm back. All right, so I have a Meo Fusciuni test card. I had like 10 of them, but I used it for the first impressions. I've been holding this one just so I can spray it on here. So let's start it off. I'm gonna spray it so I can get the opening of the fragrance right there. And if you haven't seen, I'll spray one more time just so you guys can see the absolute gorgeous sprayer. Look at that. Oh my God, look how that smells. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so for me, straight off the back, excuse me, this fragrance comes off with a blast of floral tuberose. Followed behind this floral, strong tuberose is this tobacco. Now this tobacco is completely covered with the tuberose, so it's smothering the tobacco, so it's not faint, but it is subdued. It is an absolute gorgeous sweet tobacco, and also a sweet tuberose if you ever smelled that kind of combination. And it comes off in the beginning with those two notes. Now I wanted to get that out of the way so you can understand what the opening is like, and you get that for the first maybe 2.5 hours of the fragrance. Those two kind of trade places with each other. Down the line of the fragrance, it becomes a little bit more vanilla. It comes a little bit more woody. And the trick with this one is it kind of trade places with a dry, woody kind of characteristic, and then it goes into a more creamy, woody with the vanilla that complements it. It's fantastic. I absolutely adore this fragrance. I was head over heels when I first smelled it. I was convinced I was going to get another fragrance from this company. It was going to be either Lucy or Narcissus. Okay, it escaped me. I'll put the name up there. But it's the fragrance that smells like paper, wood, and ink, and rum. Those two, I was like, that's what I'm getting first, until I smelled this one. Now, like I said in the beginning, you get that tuberose and that tobacco leaf or tobacco kind of essence, and then going to the base of the fragrance, it becomes more of a dry woodiness in the beginning with hints of vanilla, and then towards more, get about another half hour to hour in, the tuberose is still present. It's absolutely present throughout the entire fragrance, but then this creaminess combined with this vanilla, it's more complemented with the Gaiac wood. The wooden notes in this fragrance is surrounding the entire circumference of this fragrance. It's a woody base, but it goes from being dry woody to creamy woody and sweet and also floral. And those combinations, they complement each other so well that this fragrance becomes addictive, and it becomes kind of from this floral to this gourmand. And it's, yo, man, if you look at my face. Look at my face when I tell you this fragrance is fantastic, y'all. Fantastic. I'm in love with this shit right here. Oh my gosh. So before I'm not even gonna go any further, I want y'all to see the note breakdown. Check out the note breakdown from this fragrance, and then we'll get back into me describing a little bit more of it. So y'all saw the note breakdown, and y'all see all these different notes that go along with the fragrance. And I was a little bit disappointed because Fragrantica doesn't show all the fragrances that go into it. You have to go into either their website, or when you get the package, it has like a little catalog in there that goes along with the fragrance. So for me, there's a lot of notes here that I actually don't smell a lot. I don't smell the sage. I mean, you get the clove. The clove is a little bit in the beginning. It has that almost vegetable-like smell. It has that slightly peppery smell from the clove, in my opinion. But it's is faint. It's not very heavy. All the wood notes in this is there. You got that oud. The oud is more towards the base fragrance, the dry down of the fragrance, and it's not funky. It's not animalistic. It is like I said, a superb blend of a agarwood oud fragrance. Now, this isn't a oud base fragrance. Don't get it wrong. It's just a note in there that complements the woody aspect of the fragrance. This is, to me, dominated by vanilla first, tuberose, because you get the tuberose in the beginning, but the tuberose goes from, I think, 100% to somewhere around 65%. The creaminess of the vanilla kind of stays, and then the woody aspect of the fragrance in all aspects just comes into full effect. And it comes from a dry aspect of wood to a creamy aspect of wood to a agarwood version, oud, resinous type of wood. The combination of this blend of a parfum fragrance is superb. Now, it's taken a long time for a fragrance to impress me like this, for me to say this. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, because I have to be real. This is my favorite fragrance in my entire collection. This is surpassed. And I didn't think anything was gonna do that. Amor di Palazzo. Amor di Palazzo has been my favorite fragrances since, I think, 2012, 13. Still absolutely fantastic. But it's gorgeous, man. Let's go to some of the things you guys are more interested in. Besides my favorite, this is a excellent fall winter fragrance. In my opinion, this is an excellent fall winter signature fragrance. This will perform absolutely fantastic on a date night. This will perform excellent if you're wearing it outside and you're trying to be outdoors. It's just I'm not going to say sexy, but it's an alluring fragrance. This is a fragrance that I feel that invokes some thought. What is he wearing? What is that? Anybody you pass, it's going to turn heads. I guarantee that. The longevity of this fragrance is an 8-hour solid fragrance. 8-9 hours solid. Projection wise, I say it's going to project off of yourself probably around the 4 or 5 hour mark, where you're going to smell it constantly. Around that 5.5 to 6 hours, this fragrance will die down about 50%, but you will still smell it. And it's like off and on, off and on, off and on. You'll get hints of it. If you're outside and it's wind passing you by or a breeze, you're going to get hit in the face with this, like 2 uppercuts. Because that's the best part for me. Once the dry down hits, the dry down becomes very woody. Like I said, the creaminess stays. It just becomes more, instead of floral, gourmand, woody, and it's beautiful. And that being outside with this is just, you couldn't ask for more out of a fragrance than the performance of this fragrance and the smell. So like I said, you guys don't, I don't really care about age. Smell it. If you like it, wear it. I enjoy it, and I'm only gonna wear this stuff this is most likely gonna be my new birthday fragrance. Now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wear it on other occasions if maybe I'm going out somewhere where I'm gonna be dressed up, but this fragrance deserves to be in that special occasion category, in my opinion. Guys, I urge you, definitely check it out. I hope you enjoy the poem from Meo Fusciuni that my wife read in the beginning of this video. I urge you guys to go check it out. I purchased this from Mint New York. They have the entire line of Mint New York minus the new one that just came out, I think a couple of months ago. But they're gonna get that also. But I urge you guys, please check this out. I'm gonna do one lucky subscriber because I don't do this a lot, but I need you guys to check this one out. I'm gonna give one lucky subscriber roughly between a 2 or 4 mil decant, whatever one I can find in my thing that's empty. I'm gonna give you guys a sample of this so you can try it out. This fragrance is not cheap, it's not, but I'm gonna do it for you. This fragrance is like $260, but I'm gonna give it to you free because y'all my peoples. The only thing you gotta do is be a subscriber, comment, tell me if you have any Meo Fusciuni fragrances. If you don't, that's okay. The only two things you gotta do: be a subscriber, tell me if you have any fragrances from this house, and I'm gonna pick one lucky subscriber. US based, please be in from the US. I can't ship overseas. And that's pretty much it. Yo, I truly appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't say this often, but yo, hit that bell icon if you want more, content from me. You want to know where I'm shooting videos. Give this, video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment. Let me know what's on your mind, guys. I want to know what's up. Talk to me. I'm here. I'm going to respond to pretty much everybody that, puts a comment down. That's pretty much it. Until next time, guys. Like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out on the next video. Until then, peace.